What's good, y'all? We are back again with another weekend vlog. Today we are going to, what's it called? An apple festival?
I don't know what it's called. Well, I do know what it's called, but if I say it, I'm gonna mispronounce it and I'm gonna sound crazy.
There's some farm, right?
It's like an orchard.
It's an orchard that we're going to in Georgia. But they do an apple festival, like an annual apple festival. And it's 2 weekends. So we couldn't go last weekend, but we're going today. And I'm excited because last year LJ and I went to an orchard with his sister and her husband, and we did not prepare properly, so we couldn't really like pick any apples. It was still a really fun time, but today we are hoping that we'll be able to actually pick some apples.
Because every time we go to these type of festivals or events, we don't do what the actual event is about. Because Christal and I, we went to a tulip festival, and they didn't have the tulips.
When we went to the tulip festival, we didn't know that you had to purchase a flower picking option, because you can just go and attend and then you can pick the tulips, but you have to pay. You have to have tickets, and then by the time you get there, depending on what time you arrive, there could be no tulips. Like, they can't let everybody pick all the tulips, because then there aren't gonna be any. But that's besides the point. That was forever ago. We definitely did our research this time, but I'm excited. The tickets are only $10 general admission, and you pay. They said no cards, so we just went to the store to get some cash. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've been to like a real orchard. So when I was living in Philly, there was a place called Linvilla Orchards. It still exists, but I just haven't been since I was a kid. And when we were in school, like, we would do field trips and go there, and I always just really, really loved it. So this will be kind of like nostalgic for me to go back and go to an actual orchard. So I'm excited for that. And it's just another thing that LJ and I get to do together.
That's cheap.
Right. So we love that, because as great as Atlanta is in terms of things to do, like, sometimes the nicer things, the more chill things, you do have to drive a little further out to do. So we have like about an hour and a half drive to the orchard. LJ has this really cool setup. So we've never been able to film it like in the car before, hands-free, but he has this really cool setup now, so this is fun.
Yeah, I like it, even though I can't really look at the camera, but I just like
know he's being safe. Well, we're actually probably gonna stop at a Starbucks at some point when we find one.
Yeah, Christal really wants a fall drink.
I do. Like, we have all the fall vibes going. LJ with his brown, I'm wearing green. This is my Fabletics set of the month, guys. It's cute.
It is fun. It is a nice fit.
And I'm excited. So it's giving all the fall vibes. I feel like, why not go to Starbucks and get like a fall drink to go with it? You know, might as well. So when we see one, we'll probably stop at a Starbucks, and then we'll catch y'all when we get to the orchard. Bye. Guys, guess what? We found a Cane's, so that's where we're going, and they just opened, and we've been waiting outside for them to open, and now they're open, and everybody and their mama rushing inside, so we about to go too. So just wanted to let y'all know.
Yeah, everybody.
Are you excited?
I am.
LJ said he hates this song.
I hate this song. In gold. I know it though. No, honestly, certain like songs in movies, like, they put the same songs in every movie. Like, everybody knows some song, Fireflies by Owls. It's like every end of a movie.
I have never been so Was this good too? Did you ask for extra sauce too?
Yes. This was a good album.
it's fine.
Man, my job was good.
All right, y'all. We are back in the car after getting Cane's. It was delicious.
My stomach is full and my back is big.
Big bag, big bag.
No.
It was giving that because we were starving. But I decided not to get Starbucks anymore. They'll probably have like cider and hot chocolate and maybe coffee and stuff at the vineyard. So I'll just get a little fall drink there. So yeah, no Starbucks, but we are finally on the way to the vineyard and we will see y'all when we get there. Bye.
All right, y'all, we finally made it to where we were supposed to go. This was supposed to be like an hour and some change for the drive, but it took us 2 hours to get here. So I'm a little annoyed. Hopefully there's enough apples to pick because there's a lot of people here. I will say parking wasn't too bad. It was actually kind of easy. So hopefully we could just have our fun and leave. Christal, how you feel?
Good. I'm a little sleepy from the drive, but now that we're here, I'm excited. I hope they have apples left that we can actually pick. But if not, we'll just buy some and see what else they have here.
But we'll see y'all later because we're here now.
Let your edge out to some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from losing the best in me. I worry that I wasted the best in me. Oh, you baby, you don't care. This is urgent. Trying to make some similar change to me. A war in my mind. Gotta let go away. He was holding me to the right, but it will be up in front of me. All the while, I wave my arm, I feel it. Still wanna try, still believe.
What's going on, y'all? We are back in the car after a successful trip to the orchard.
So I was in fact talking all that junk because we actually picked some apples, which was my plan.
Yes,
So.
we did, and I'm so happy it all worked out. That place is really, really nice. So whenever you get a chance to go, if you're in the Atlanta area, it's not in Atlanta. It's in like Blue Ridge area. So it's called Mercier Orchard.
See, that's why I didn't want to pronounce it because I was going to mess it up.
I think it's Mercier. It's spelled the same way as like Laura Mercier, the makeup brand. But anyway, it's really, really nice. We started off by picking the apples because we just wanted to make sure we had time to do it. So we did that first, and y'all, it was hot. Like for it to be 60s today, it definitely didn't feel like it when we were out there. It felt like 80 degrees and I was sweating. Each of us got a full bag of apples.
And the apples that we were able to pick, they were Fuji apples.
Yep.
They were Pink Lady, Fuji Pink Lady.
Evercrisp?
Evercrisp, which are like the really small apples, which is kind of cool. But
Yeah.
if y'all didn't know, there's like, what is it, hundreds of thousands of different
I think
types
it's
of
like
apples.
thousands of different apples.
Yeah, there's so many different apples. So, yeah, we picked those, and they actually looked really pretty. Like to be some apples that you like naturally pick, they looked better than the ones you get in the store.
For sure.
But
LJ ate one as we were picking them.
Christal ate
and-
one too.
No, he forced me. See,
I didn't
this
force
is
him.
crazy. This is
I
like
don't force
the
him, but-
reverse of Adam and Eve. Because he got the apple, took a bite and was like, Christal, you have to eat this. And I was like, no, because it just came off the tree. It's dirty. He was like, just eat it. And I took a bite. It was really good though.
Yeah, it was the greatest I've had in my life. Yeah, so after we picked our apples, I put it back in the car, and they had this store. And I thought it was like some shack, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought it was like a shack size of a store. But y'all, we walked in, and it was a lot of stuff. It's like that part off of Forrest Gump when Bubba was like all the different ways you can use like shrimp. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that one. So.
Yep. And then after that, well, so we looked around, put a couple items in our cart that we wanted to get, which we'll show all of y'all all the things we got when we get back home. But we then went to the bakery side and got some fresh pies. And I happened to get a peach, a lemon, a sweet potato, and an apple. So I'm excited to see how those taste. I have high expectations, obviously, because we were on an orchard. Everything is locally grown and all natural. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, but when we get back, we'll show y'all what we got. And yeah, but until then, we'll see y'all later.
Hey y'all, we are back at home. Oh yeah, my hair looks crazy.
Hey y'all, so we are back home. It was a long drive again because candidates. One of the presidential candidates is in Atlanta, so the GPS took us through these towns. And every time I go out of, at least for me, every time I go out of Atlanta to go somewhere and come back, I always go through some random town. But we're back, and now we're gonna show you what we got. So first, we got these mugs. Mine says liquid optimism. You can't even see it because it's so bright. It's so white.
Mine says there's a chance this is wine. I love mugs with sayings on them that kind of like represent me or maybe how I would be. So like I have a couple friends, like every year they would give me a mug that would have these sayings on them. So I saw this one and I was like, this one is perfect. Because not that there would ever be wine in here, but the fact that people would think that there might be is funny to me.
And quick tip, anytime you buy stuff like mugs or dishes, make sure you wash it before you use it.
Please.
Because just like we touching it, somebody's son, somebody's grandma, all of it.
Please wash them if I haven't emphasized it enough. If you don't wash your stuff after you get it, you're
nasty. Next thing, they had some apple cider donuts. So if y'all see them, I don't know. Anyway, they made them from the bakery, and it's cinnamon sugar, and it's a dozen. They're for me. I know they're good. I don't love sweets. Half a dozen, thank you. Yeah, because it's 6. Half a dozen is 6. Anyway, yeah, I can't wait to eat them because usually they're good. Anytime you get like treats and stuff from orchards or bakeries or things like that. So that's what I got. This apple cinnamon bread. It's like a whole loaf. They got some icing on the top, but
it looks good. It smells really good.
And it's heavy. So like, you know, it's some good bread. They made like fried apple pies.
Well, they just had fried pies.
Fried pies, yeah.
They look like empanadas, but they're pies.
Yeah, yeah. So Christal got a 4-piece, I got a 6-piece, but I didn't want 6. I said 6, but I didn't want.
Say 6, and I was looking at him like, you just told me you were getting 4, and then you went and ordered 6.
See, no, because this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna get 5, if you know, you know. But I was gonna get the 3 sweet potato and 2 sugar-free apple pies, but they ran out of the sugar-free or no sugar added apple pies. So I was like, okay, let me just get 2. But in my mind, I said 2, but out loud, I said 3. So that's not the point.
So
Either way, we got a lot of sweets. Okay. Before y'all say anything, these are alcohol free. So
yeah, this is the next thing we got. These are sparkling, non-alcoholic sparkling ciders in these cans. Yeah. And I'm excited for these.
Yeah, we're gonna share these obviously. So she'll get 3 and I get 3, but I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be
excited.
So
the next couple things that I got were apple butter. If you know, you know. If you haven't had apple butter in your life before, you need to go to the store.
You need to try it. Apple butter is good.
You need to get up
with some toast
and go to the store right now.
You need to get up
because apple butter is unlike anything.
She was about to say apple butter is like any other butter. That's what she was gonna say.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's not though, because it's just so good. Like I eat it with toast and it's perfect. So more apple butter. I got apple butter syrup because I just wanted to try it. At first I couldn't find these tiny bottles. They only had the big bottles and I was like, but what if it's nasty? So I'm glad I found this because then I can just taste it. It looks really good though. Last thing I got was peach salsa. And I'm so excited for this. Like, they had it in the aisle as we were about to check out, and I was like, I have to get it. I love, like, peach and mango flavored, like, regular foods because I like sweet and salty, and I like salsa. Yeah, this is gonna hit, and I'm so excited for this.
I also got maple syrup, but mine is a cinnamon maple, so
that's gonna be so good.
if it's even focused, it probably isn't. Anyway, yeah, I can't wait to try this. I don't know when I'm gonna try it, but I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good because it looks good. Yeah.
It does.
Not last but not least, but one other thing we got. Of course, we couldn't go to an apple orchard without getting apple cider.
Yes.
So we got a gallon. We almost got 2, but we're like, we're not gonna drink all this.
We were gonna get 2, like we had 2 in the cart, and then I saw the sparkling ciders, and I was like, all right, let's get 1 gallon of regular cider and then get the cans of the sparkling because we don't need
a gallon.
2 gallons.
Like that, like that's a lot.
On top of the
that's
sparkling.
A lot.
That would be crazy.
That's too much.
We did put 1 back. So we did pick the apples from the orchard, which
right there.
They're over there. But then they have a section at the place. These are yours, actually. They have a section at the place that allows you to sample their apples, and we tried the Crimson something. So we tried one of them called Crimson something. I can't remember.
One was, we'll just say Crimson. One was Crimson. Another one was Topaz. Another one was Mutsu. And those are the ones that we tried. They had other samples, but y'all, the building was chaos. There were so many people. Like, everything was organized and stuff, but it was just so many people.
Yeah.
So, and this was like at the end of our time there. So we were just, you know, just trying to see what apples they had. So we didn't feel like trying to sample every single apple they had last, but certainly not least. We got the apples that we picked. These are yours.
I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think.
I have 10.
Yeah, 7.
But I'm gonna show y'all one of the apples that I thought was pretty cool, because so this is a little itty bitty apple, and I forgot what it was called. No. But the guy slash gentleman slash person that told us about these apples, this is as big as they get. So this is a full grown apple.
That's crazy.
Just for the comparison, like it's literally like as big as this. But I'm excited. I really just wanted to try it, and who knows, I might do something with it in terms of like baking. I'm not the baker. I'm not. But anyway, that's all we got. $130 for the food. Yes. It is gonna be eaten. That salsa might get eaten first. I don't know.
No, I'm actually about to open it.
Yeah.
Couple minutes.
So we can see. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the video. Thanks for everyone who's watched till the end. We really do appreciate it. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that happy stuff you do when you watch our videos, and we will just see y'all next time.
Period. Bye, y'all.